Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. John Sciambi on the play-by-play with you. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Pedro Gonzalez. Swung on, belted. That's back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And up next for Cleveland, Brooks Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. Robinson retired, and there's one down. So up next, Bob Gonzalez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. 2 away. Babe Ruth digs in for the Guardians. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for the Guardians, and now the Rangers. Welcome back, and today's starter, Walter Johnson.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Marcus Semien. That's in there. Going 1. Well, the big train, Walter Johnson, is a legend of the game, a 400-game winner, one of the first 5 members of the Hall of Fame. He bridged the gap from baseball's early days to the modern era. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gonzalez drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one hammered back there. Out of here. Corey Seager leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
And Johnson checks off 2 boxes that very few pitchers do. A power pitcher with a sidearm delivery, deception, and velocity is a rare but a potent combination.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. The pitch. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
And here is Dave Parker. Simeon gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is gone. That was a moonshot. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So digging in, Harmon Killebrew. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Center field, Martinez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Josh Young. And he deals. That's in there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's hard hit on the line. And that one gets down, fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Adolis Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play. Boog, our man, Daryl Parker, DP. At home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Fired to second. Over to Killebrew. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. And that's in there for strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Parker going back some more. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Julio Pablo Martinez. Ball one low. Heim stands at second with two gone. That's through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gonzalez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for Texas. Score remains all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Evaldi back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. Duran going back on this one, and it's gone. So he just clears the wall. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole. But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And now Pedro Gonzalez. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Robinson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Gonzalez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. In the air, left side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Duran goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Chopper to second. Fires over to Killebrew. One up, one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's Marcus Semien. And that one hit to first. Oh, look at the stop. Throw, and it gets away. And he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. So now it's Corey Seager, the solo homer, his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Oh, what a stop. Onto the pitcher, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Babe Ruth. The pitch. Good eye right there. One cool nugget on Eovaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Eovaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Guerrero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one lifted to left. Duran hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Dave Parker. Swing and a base hit.
Waste no time there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Schmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Now a fly ball to right center. Garcia settles under it. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Mitch Garver. That's in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Josh Young, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. 0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
That's inside.
Two and two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Harmon Killebrew. And here it comes. And a pitch. Bounce to third. And foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now the count is even. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add a run. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Curveballs up in the zone, even if they're borderline strikes, at this level, typically are hit a long way.
Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. Ball 1, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the 1-0.
Hey.
That catches the corner. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Bare hand has to hurry. In time. Got him.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Pedro Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Robinson. First pitch, not close. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Tosses to first. Robinson retired. And that's the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground. One up, one down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Parker makes the play, and there's two away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Duran in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Rangers set down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bob Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that one finds its way through. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Andrew Heaney into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. Duran makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now back, left fielder.
Vladimir Guerrero digs in for the Guardians. Guerrero goes 6 feet 3 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former home run derby champ. Heaney checks over to first, and he's back. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Parker up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Guerrero, the runner at third. Parker over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Left field. Duran settles under this one. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Mike Piazza. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And there's a ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Bouncer to Young. That's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Marcus Semien. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. That's out to center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Got him. 2 gone.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Set down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Pedro Gonzalez. Not even close there. Ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Duran makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that is gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now, Bob Gonzalez. The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. Out, number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Babe Ruth digs in for the Guardians. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Low, moving under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. So a lefty out of the pen, Warren Spahn. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Time. The next to hit takes outside. Popped in the air. Left field. Guerrero moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Vladimir Guerrero. And a pitch. Out to center. Martinez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now it's the right fielder, Dave Parker. Outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In the air out towards right center. Martinez glides to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Mike Schmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock.
All over that one right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Stepping in, Harmon Killebrew. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Schmidt off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that gets down for a base hit. Tries to get back and save.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Foul ball there. The pitch. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Guardians strength. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. Cy Young gets the call from the pen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And he deals. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And takes low for ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Guerrero makes a nice running catch. So up next, Ezekiel Duran.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Next offering is fouled back. That one hit to right. Parker moves towards it. Grabs it on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Matt Bush. And the batter will be the shortstop, Pedro Gonzalez. Bush, 37 years young. A former first-round pick back in 2004. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Well struck right field. That one is gone. The Rockets 1 to right, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Brooks Robinson comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So now a pinch hitter, Reggie Jackson.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Ruth, the next to hit, takes ball one. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Ken Griffey Jr. Runner on first with one down for him. Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That ball's carrying and brings it in at the wall. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. So remaining in the game defensively, Reggie Jackson. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. And here's Corey Seager to hit. On the mound now, Billy Wagner.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. All impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ground ball right side. Robinson throws to first in time, and they're down to their last out. Next up for Texas, Mitch Garver. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That's in there. That's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And the Cleveland Guardians are headed back to the World Series.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These guys have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. These guys can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score.
Mm-hmm.